Okay, welcome to the world of Azeroth, people of Earth. I am picking up the quest, which indicates that this particular character has never done this delve. So I picked that up to get some free gold when I finish it. This guy has done like higher level delves than this. He's done 9s and he just got a couple more item levels. He could probably do a 10. But I've got a Delver's Bounty, and they max out at like tier 8. You get a heroic drop at tier 8. You may get like a couple of upgrades to it, but I don't think you do. I think you get a single tier, like level 1 heroic gear, regardless of what level delve you do, as long as it's 8 or higher. So because I'm the lazy gamer, I'm going to pick up the thing from her. She's going to tell me there's some cultists and she wants me to get back some weapons. I am going to sit down here and I'm going to get Brand's pity buff, which if you get hurt or you run out of mana or you run low of mana or something, he'll put down a campfire. And these days, starting in season 2, he just dropped it at the beginning of the delve. He may have done it at the beginning of season 1, but I don't remember it. And then I'm going to hit my buff, which gives cooldowns of Hoover by 15%, which means almost nothing because Bran also gets it, but I guess whatever. So I'm going to kill these guys. There's one of these tools that I need to pick up is over here. Hit the wrong button. That's what happens when you fat finger. Fat finger the keyboard. I got. So now I'm not going to be able to do that for another 10 minutes. The power will recharge in 5 minutes, but you won't be able to do it for 10. Okay, so I'm gonna run up here and get this one box. Now, in this particular version of this delve, there are these cannons that you can use to shoot yourself all over the place. And you can pick up these boxes, and they're all over the delve here. Some seem like they are easier than others. I'm kind of craning around to get an angle on this. Looks like there aren't any guys on that one, so I can maybe do that, then float down there and do those guys. I'm looking to see if I can see any of the nemesis spawns, because I'd rather just go to them, but I don't know how far you can see those. I'm going to shoot myself, hit a 1, I'm going to shoot over to the roof of this thing, so I get another free pickup here. Then I'll run up here, see if I see any nemesis bad guys. I scroll back. A lot of times you can scroll back and the camera will give you... see, there's a gold pile. That is a nemesis spawn, so I'm going to jump down here. When you're a Aug Evoker, you get this power. I'm going to try to pull him by himself. There we go. This isn't necessary exactly because, like I say, I'm doing a delve that's below level, but I like to keep the good practices just in case. Hit my buffs here. I want to kill that spellcaster. Another reason why I'm doing an 8 is that this character has all champion or better gear, and so nothing short of an 11 is going to really get him that much more. He would get more runed crests, which is items that you, a currency that you use to improve your gear, but I don't care about that right now. It's not enough, I think, to warrant, you know, the extra time and effort it's going to take. Do a slightly harder kill. Keep out the things here. And let him take his picture. There's 1 out of 3 Nemesis spawns. And I get to hit the checkpoint here, get an extra life, it doesn't really matter anything. This particular character,
there's treasure close by.
He mines and collects herbs. That's kind of all he does. There's 2 of these things here. Now this is one of the things that I think makes this particular delve a little easier. The spawns tend to be bigger. But they also are, like, the individual mobs in them tend to be like lower health.
I need to target something first.
Or they they have some sort of like low morale or something where you get them down to like 25% health and they will give up and run off. Now here's the thing, this guy, he will create a shield for the other guys and he has more health than they do. There's another reason to do this good old-fashioned way here. Guy. One of the benefits of the Evoker is this upheaval power will disrupt his spell casting. So he tried to create a shield around those guys, but he got thrown up in the air and disrupted. So let me see here. There is, excuse my cough. Here's one of those guys. Let me see if I can get up and grab those. That'll also give me a little bit of an vantage point to see some of the special mobs, the Nemesis spawns. I don't know if this cannon... Oh, yeah, I can point over there. Shoot myself over here. Get this thing for free. I don't think I can jump up on that. I'm gonna have to jump down. And that's not a Nemesis spawn. A lot of times in this delve, they the Nemesis spawns will be up here because this is really thick with spawns. There's like 4 or 5 of them kind of packed together in a tight spot up here. So you have to kind of go up there to get them. Now, this guy aggro. That's okay. Well, that was a stupid thing. What happens when you fat finger your keyboard? All your stupid... planning goes to waste. This is another reason why I do create delve, especially on these guys who I know so little about. I don't really know his kind of green at playing an evoker. At this point in the video, I got a phone call, had to log out and log back in a few minutes later. Okay, back at it. I had a glitch in my interface, so I had to stop for a little bit. So I got all the stockpiles. Now I got to kill a certain number of things because that's the way things work in Azeroth. Once you kill so many people, good things happen to you. I don't know if that's a message they should send, but it's one they do. Okay, so this guy needs to be DPS down pretty quick because he summons in. That may be the she. They are sometimes he, sometimes she. But anyway, this dude summons in ads, and you gotta kill him quick. So. No. Just hope I don't. And now this thing spawns. Hazard's rig always spawns at the best possible moment. Okay. So, is that all of them? Nope, I only got 2 of the 3. So, I'm going to look around here a little bit. Dude. Advance for me.
Here. I can feel it.
I'm gonna crawl up here. This is the 3rd one, and these are guys who need to be killed even quicker. They all need to be killed quick, but these, if you let them run around, they'll eventually burn themselves out. Let's see here. Do a refresh on that, and then we will do this. There we go. They don't have a lot of health, but they do a lot of damage. See, they hit me with this gold fuse thing that is doing damage to me, but I'm getting healed. So, that was the 3rd one. That's all of them that I need to do now. I don't need to pick that up. I need to get back over to there so that I can fight the big guy. Let me see if I can get... Yeah, there we go. I'll have this thing shoot me up here. So, Brand's little campfire that he dropped over here, he dropped another one back there when I had to log out. So, what I can do to get him to drop another one so that I can refresh it. This is something I don't need because I've still got 7 minutes on my buff. But I should be, there you go. If you run yourself out of mana, you can just hit this and he'll drop another campfire. There are also like delves where they have environmental effects like electric fields or fire pits or something that you can just jump into and take some damage. If you get your health below 75%, he'll drop the campfire then too. So I'm going to fight this guy. He's got 33 million health, but when he dies, another monster is going to spawn. I think there's like a ghost controlling him or something. So I'm going to do this and do that. Get out of these shadow bombs or whatever those are. Because they do a lot of damage. Pass this rig, do its work. I don't think this will kill him. Get out of his way. Now, the other monster will spawn. Reset. I don't know how far he can travel without resetting. Probably anywhere on that. Anywhere in this open field over here. Get out of the package rig. And he drops another campfire. Okay. That was T8 Delve. It's harder than it should have been, but I suck. I got, how many rune crests? And then 5 rune crests. So 8 rune crests for a very easy run of a delve. And a trinket. What did he get? Another trinket. It's a heroic trinket, but a heroic version of a trinket he already has. So, you know, a little bit of an upgrade. There we go. Tier 8 delve.